Welcome to the Tales of Africa podcast with your host Richmond Setrana. We tell inspiring stories of young Ghanaians and young Africans who are doing amazing things. And today we have in our studio a young and very beautiful lady called Adelaide The Seer, who is a celebrity on TikTok. And unfortunately, she lost her eyesight during her high school days, but she didn't let that dampen her spirit, and she has gone on to do amazing things. And she's here with us to tell us her story. So Adelaide The Seer, it's an honor to have you on the Tales of Africa podcast, and we can't wait to hear from you. I know that our viewers are also itching to hear from you, so you are welcome.
Thank you, Richmond.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Adelaide. So first of all, we want you to give us a little bit of background about who you are as a person. You can tell us maybe about your educational background, professional background, and maybe your family.
Okay, my name is Adelaide, born Adelaide now, but live here.
Okay.
I'm the first one of my family. We're a family of 5, my parents and my kid sis and kid brother. I started school at BB1 school and to JHS, and I continued at Precious Savior Academy, and then I went to Ghanaian Senior High School. I love to sing, I love to inspire people, I love to be an icon of hope and strength to everybody. Actually, when people see me, I want my smile and everything that I do to be a source of strength and hope to somebody. So I think this is something short I can say about myself.
Okay, that's really beautiful to hear.
Thank
and you have a lovely voice also.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we want you to give us, let's just delve right into the matter, okay?
Okay.
We want you to tell us how you lost your eyesight, when it started, and what really went into it.
Okay, I lost my sight, I think about 10.5 years ago. That was on the 16th of October,
Okay.
2012. And it started with an illness. I was sick for a while. It's a long story, but I'll just cut it short. It started I had stomach pain, and then I had headaches, had a stiff neck. Later I started throwing up, and I was later diagnosed with cerebrospinal meningitis, and which made me paralyzed, and I went into coma. I lost my memory for a while. Later I had a condition called acute disseminated encephalitis, which is which is also very critical. Also, it affected me a lot. I suffered so many complications, but yeah, we are here today, still growing stronger and better every day.
Wow, we thank God that you are doing well for yourself, even after the challenges that you had to face.
Yeah.
Wow, so you were in high school, and you said you were in Ghanaian Senior High School. Then when you faced this unfortunate incident that led to the loss of your sight. So
exactly.
I would want to know, does that mean you didn't complete the school? How has that affected your education and even your life ambition?
Yeah. So it happened when I was in my final year.
Okay.
And as I said earlier, this eye condition, my condition is not like any other visually impaired person that maybe had an eye condition and just went blind or visually impaired.
Okay.
I've had very serious conditions. I told you I was paralyzed. I had to start walking again and all that. So all these things affected me so much that I couldn't continue with school, not because of my eyes, but because of the several health conditions I suffered out of it. Yes, so that's what it caused my education. Yeah, but I always like to see the other side of life, and mostly I say it's not what you're doing, but it's what is behind what you're doing.
Okay.
I was going to school, I wanted to be a doctor and blah blah blah, but growing up, like I said earlier, I always wanted to be, I don't know, but it's something that has been with me. Even when I have one CD and I give it out to somebody and I starve and the person is happy, I feel happy. So I think I'm still fulfilling it.
Okay.
Even though I haven't given up on education or school, I'm still educating. Like, if they say it like that, I'm still schooling, not formal, but I'm still learning every day.
Still upgrading yourself.
Exactly, I'm still learning every day. So I haven't forsaken going to school, or like going through the formal education, even though my condition has affected me so much, but I'm still living my dreams. I'm still making people happy. I'm still
Okay.
inspiring people, and that's what's more important to me.
That's awesome. That's really awesome.
Yeah.
And your story is so inspiring. I know we've just started the story, but it's
Yeah.
already oozing inspiration.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm sure our
Yeah.
viewers are so happy to hear
Yeah.
that. So let's talk a little bit about the blindness. Okay, so I think on one of your TikTok videos you mentioned that you do dream
Yes.
and you describe what happens in your dream.
Exactly.
So our viewers also want to know what happens. I know you are not blind from birth, so that
Yes.
means obviously you were dreaming.
Yes.
So that is it still the same way? Do you still see people? Are you still able to recognize faces? What exactly goes on in the dream world when you go to sleep?
Yeah. Okay, it's very interesting. I thought it was weird when people were asking me, "Do you dream? Do you dream?" But I understand, because when you're dreaming, you're supposed to see people
Yeah.
and all.
Yeah.
And how I dream, I'd say that my life after I lost my sight, one of the reasons I'm very cheerful about this, I believe that my condition is actually in the plan of God.
Okay.
So I
That's
don't
interesting.
do blame games. Who
Okay.
did this or that?
Okay.
Somebody has to do something, for something to happen. But it's the end product that's very important.
Okay.
So after I lost my sight, I dream, but I realized that my dreams have changed.
Wow.
Yes, I have particular dreams, even though I have very normal dreams like I used to
Okay.
when I was sighted. But so coming to how I see in my dreams, let's say all the people I've seen before,
Yeah.
when I see them, when I dream about them, I
Yeah.
will see their
They are
faces.
familiar.
Yes, I will
Okay.
see you very well, like how I used to see your face when I was sighted.
Okay.
But if I haven't seen you before,
Okay.
that's interesting.
Yeah. So
If I
describe
haven't
it. Yeah.
seen you before,
Yeah.
it's either I've created an image of your face,
Okay.
and that's what I'm going to see,
Okay.
or I don't know how you look. I'm going to see you in the dream, but I won't see your face well. So
Okay.
I know it's Richmond I'm dreaming about,
Okay.
but how Richmond looks, I can't tell.
Okay.
But I can see in the dream it's Richmond.
Okay.
Are you confused?
No, I get it. I get 100%.
Okay.
So
Alright.
this is what you mean.
Yes.
Because you are blind now,
Yeah.
you get to meet new people. You create
Exactly.
personas in your mind about
Yeah.
the new people.
Exactly.
So when you go to sleep and in case you dream about such people, because you don't know how they look like, your
Yes.
brain is not able to create an image about such people.
Exactly.
If it will create an image, then it will be about the persona that you created in your mind.
Exactly.
I get it.
Give me those.
That's
Okay,
interesting.
it.
I mean,
That's it.
that's really interesting. I was
Yeah.
thinking that the dreams were going to be still normal, but since you lost your sight, it has taken a twist in your dream world, and I think that's
Yeah.
a really
And
interesting thing.
Oh, this watch. Okay. And even for myself, do you know when I dream, I see my face in the dream.
Wow.
And just like I told you, I see people I've already seen.
Yeah.
When I see my face, I see my 17-year-old face.
Wow.
So I don't see my
You
now
don't see your now
face.
face.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So
Interesting.
that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a really huge presence on social media,
Thank
TikTok, Instagram, you're all over the
Yeah.
place. And Charlie, your
Yeah.
fan base there,
Yeah.
it's serious. You have
yeah.
people who love you, who
Yeah.
care about you. So how
Yeah.
are you able to use your phone to create content for TikTok? How are you able to reply your messages? I sent you a DM on TikTok, you replied. How are you able to use your phone? Maybe
Okay.
yeah, talk to us about it and then also show us for our viewers to see.
Okay. I think my friend is here.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, with my TikTok, TikTok, I have to interact with a lot of people.
Yeah.
So with that, my team does most of the things. So,
Okay.
because there are so many people. But when it comes to my personal messages, after I lost my sight, I enrolled in an IT school at Ghana Blind Union.
Okay.
And that's where I learned how to use my phone and laptop and all.
Okay.
So can you hear this? You heard my phone. It's
Yes,
11
it's
o'clock.
speaking. Yeah.
So it says 11 o'clock. Okay. Okay.
Maybe you can lift it a bit to the mic. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I
Did
heard
you hear
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp?
Yes.
Okay. So that's how my phone works.
Okay.
Let me send you a message.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Let me just type in. I think your name is Far. I don't want to search you for now.
Okay.
So let me just open someone's and greet. Okay. Now I've opened to where I can type.
Okay.
Now. Okay, so I'm going to type good morning.
Okay.
But I've already typed GOO.
Okay.
There's a suggestion box over here.
Okay.
You see? Good.
Yeah, good.
Now I take here. Morning.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so let's see. I don't want to be lazy.
Okay.
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 Good morning, dear.
Wow. So that seems like a lot of work.
Yeah, but well, it depends on who you are. If you can see, it's a lot of work for you. But
Okay.
if this is what you have to do to get
You get used to it.
communicating, yeah, that's cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's because I wanted to explain to you. But if let's say I'm alone doing it, I would have been faster.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I think you get used to it. And
Yeah.
the should I call it AI or computer that is speaking? It's speaking so fast that I'm not able to really hear. But I'm sure
Okay.
you've trained your ear to.
Yeah, it's adjustable.
Oh, okay. Okay. The
Okay, let
speed
me
is
see this.
adjustable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, now it's changing the speech. Actually, we have different languages.
Oh, okay. 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 Sure. Okay. That's really awesome. That's really good. So we can see that you're actually very proficient in using the phone.
Yes.
And how long did it take you to adjust? You know how to use your phone, adjust using the phone, and all that.
It differs from
Person to person.
Yes, exactly. There are people that are faster.
Okay.
There are people that are a bit slow.
Okay.
So yeah.
It depends. Okay.
Yeah.
And in one of your TikTok videos, you took your dresses and you were differentiating. You selected your own dresses to wear, and you were saying,
Yeah.
okay, this is.
Okay.
You feel it and you're like, this is
Yeah.
my red dress, this is my blue dress. And in the
Yeah.
comment section, people are calling you a fraud. People are saying that you are not
Yeah.
blind. How are you able to accurately tell the colors of the dresses? So
Yeah.
maybe there was someone there who was mentioning the colors to you.
Okay.
So
Okay.
tell us about that. And then also we want our
Okay.
viewers to see for themselves. I'm here, so I can
Okay.
attest to it if you are cheating.
Okay, that's
Yes.
fine. Okay, so when I get a new dress,
Okay.
I first ask for the color of the dress.
Okay.
So you can have different dresses with different patterns.
Okay.
One of the ways that I use to differentiate, so I rub after I am told the color, I rub my hands through the dress
Okay.
like this.
feel it.
So I know there's a tie here.
Okay.
This is a cloth.
Okay.
There's pink in it. There's yellow
Okay.
in it. There's some like a flower, pink flower
Okay.
over here.
Okay.
So then I know there's something like a little puff over here.
Yeah.
So you see, I'm
Yeah.
able to,
Okay.
exactly. So I put it down. Next time I get different dresses. I may get different dresses of the same color, but because I know the patterns in the dress,
Wow.
I'm able to differentiate.
Okay.
That's it.
And that means it's going to be difficult if they are probably plain dresses without a lot of patterns and designs, and the feel are maybe similar. That's going to be a challenge.
Not really, because I'll definitely not buy the same kind of dress.
Okay. Okay.
So I may have like maybe the same kind of fabric, but the styles are different.
Okay.
So
sure.
maybe it's a flare dress, goddess dress, or pencil dress.
Okay.
That's how I'm.
I don't understand any of them, but okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So maybe we can demonstrate.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Here we
Interesting.
go.
It's time.
Okay. I think I know this. This is a black dress.
Wow.
It's all black. It has nets on it, nets in between the breast and then the back and the side too.
Okay. Correct for
Black.
5 points.
Okay.
Okay.
Here. Let me see. Okay. This is a blue dress.
Wow.
It has gold zips.
Mhm.
Yeah, 3.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Am I right?
Oh, correct for 5 points. You are
Okay.
doing well. You're on
Okay.
course. Wabbing.
Okay. This one looks like a jumpsuit. Okay. This is a red jumpsuit.
Wow.
With zip in front.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. This is like a cloth. Let me see. Okay. Okay. This is a yellow cloth. It has green leaves. It has a bit of brown and yellow too. And then this yellow net over here.
Wow.
Okay.
Guys, as you can see for yourself,
Okay.
she's not deceiving anybody. She's really a smart lady and she
Okay.
can tell
Yeah.
her colors apart. Thank you so much for that. I
Thank
really
you
appreciate
too.
it. Thank you so much. I'm
Okay.
sure our viewers
Thank
also
you.
appreciate you taking the time to demonstrate how you're able to
Okay.
tell the colors apart.
Okay.
So those naysayers, those who were doubting you, I think today
Yeah.
they can rescind
It's
and probably
okay.
offer you an apology for calling you
Oh,
names in the
that's
comments.
fine. I understand.
Okay.
Not everybody understands.
Yeah.
They don't really understand being in this condition and doing the things that I do.
Okay.
So we've created a perception about persons with disability, and that's what they're living by. So it's understandable. Bit by bit, I'm also creating that awareness that I'm able to do most. Well, I
Yeah.
can't say I can do everything.
Okay.
Obviously, I can't do everything I used to do
Mm.
before I lost my sight. But I've learned some things that I didn't have the abilities to do
Okay.
after I lost my sight. So it's okay.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you for the clarification.
Okay.
Yes. So
Thank you.
you spoke about how you love singing, your passion for singing,
Mm-hmm.
and all that. So when did that start about? Because I've seen videos where you were singing. I've seen videos where you're actually performing, and you have official songs with well-known people in Ghana and all that. So when did that passion start? Is it like an escape thing for you? Or, yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
Okay. As for music, I knew I could sing from age 10 thereabouts.
Wow.
But I didn't know I was singing before then until I lost my sight
Okay.
later, and my mom saw my childhood report card,
Okay.
and she saw interest singing right
Wow.
from nursery, KG, interest singing.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, okay, so I used to do that before I knew I could sing.
Okay.
So singing or music has been my thing. I'm happy singing. I'm happy to entertain people with songs and all that. So
Okay.
that's how it started for me. I started knowing from 10. I used to sing at school worship, and then in church too. Around age 13, 14, I started leading praises and worship in church.
Okay.
So it's been like that.
Okay. Thank you so much for that. And
Thank
your
you.
collaborations with artists and all that.
Yeah.
How did they go?
Yeah, I have 2 songs with collaboration with Dope Nation.
Wow.
It went well. You want to know how it happened?
Yeah, you can share that if you want.
Oh, okay, then it's okay. I
It's
thought
okay,
you
don't want
asked
to
that.
go into- okay, it's fine.
yeah,
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So, but we are aware that you are also releasing. Is it a single?
Yeah, it's a
You are releasing a single
Yeah.
very, very soon.
Yes, very, very
Wow.
soon.
Can you tell us a little bit about your single? What's the inspiration
Yeah.
behind it?
Okay. I wish to share the title of the song, but I'll keep
You'll
it.
keep it. Okay,
Yeah, I'll
that's fine.
keep it.
That's fine.
It's a song. I don't know how I got it,
Okay.
like why I got it actually, but I was just there one Sunday. I was watching a TV show.
Okay.
Then after that, I was just lying down and I started singing the song.
Hey.
I started singing the song, so I started recording and sending it to my friend Carthus
Okay.
to listen, to keep it for me in case I misplace it on my phone.
Okay.
So I listened to the song later. I went to record the song. All these while I thought it was just a song for people.
Okay.
And then I started listening and paying attention to the song. I realized that okay, the lyrics are really practical.
Mhm.
It's just about knowing that it's just God that's there for us.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
We're human beings. Sometimes we feel ourselves. Sometimes you want to go somewhere and you wake up that morning and you're not feeling well. You can't even go, so you failed yourself actually. So it's just relying on God in all things. Sorry. That's it. That's just the song. It's a beautiful song. I'll
can
share
imagine.
more. Yes,
I can
I'll
imagine.
I'll
So-
share more when the song is released. But it's a very beautiful song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. But I'm
And I
sure.
believe everybody's gonna relate. Everybody,
yeah.
everybody's gonna relate.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I'm sure our viewers would also want to probably give us a
Okay.
snippet
Okay.
of the song if you are comfortable with it. If
No.
not, maybe any other song. We just want to hear a
No.
beautiful voice. So that's-
Okay. Okay, I was saying getting to the end of our interview. I think
Okay.
I'm having a dry throat now.
Oh,
Okay.
that's too bad. Okay,
Yeah.
but she's still promising us a
Okay,
song.
I will.
Yeah, by
Yes.
the end of the video.
Yes.
Okay, sure.
Mhm.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. So let's talk about your online community. You have a lot of followers. You have
Yes.
TikTok stans. Is that not how they call them?
Do I even know?
Yeah, TikTok stans.
Okay.
They stand you, Charlie.
Okay.
They are really supportive of you and all that. How
Okay.
does that make you feel? I'm sure you check the
Yeah.
comments. You read some of the comments,
Yes.
or it's been read to you. Or
Yes.
whichever
Yes.
way.
Yes.
How
Yes.
how does that make you feel?
Yeah, I feel I'm on the right course because
Okay.
I told you this is me, this is my life, just making people happy, strengthening people, praying for people, making people smile, making people know that there's possibility in the impossibility.
Yeah.
So when people are giving me those comments, I feel very happy because I realize that there are so many people that are down. People are really breaking hearted. People are going through a lot, and when they see people like me who have actually been in situations that they also find themselves in, or even my situation is worse than
Yeah.
most people,
Yeah.
they feel, there's this thing when I lost my sight and in the earlier stages, and people come and like, God made this happen for a purpose, you see one day, and all that. I'm like,
Yeah.
amen. I'm saying in my head, you don't know, you understand, you get it. But when somebody has been through it like
Yeah,
you, and the
yeah.
person is telling you, no, okay, it's not like you're just giving me some theories you've
Yeah.
read somewhere that and somebody didn't see and the person started seeing, but actually you've been through it and you're telling me this, it carries more weight.
Exactly.
So when I'm saying these things on social media and people are actually jumping on it and are feeling happy, and I know it's not just okay for the cameras, like they say, okay, I'm just giving her this so that she feels happy. I know it's true. There are people that are actually broken hearted and they are sharing their personal experiences on social media. I feel very, very happy. I feel very, very, very happy about all that is happening.
Wow, awesome. Thank you so much for that, Adelaide.
Okay.
Thank you so much. You are just so refreshing. Yes.
Thank
So,
you.
I think in one of your TikTok videos, you spoke about how you are able to create an image of someone by hearing them. You hear them,
Okay.
and then you're able to. I don't know how accurate your representation is. The
Yeah.
representation is in your mind,
Okay.
but we want a practical demonstration of that. So our viewers, she's going to describe me. She's heard me for the past I don't know how many minutes, but she will
Okay.
attempt to describe me,
Okay.
and then we'll see how accurate or not. But it's not
Okay.
even just about being accurate. But we just want to know how she's able to process these things and how she's able to describe. We just want to know the process. So maybe you can describe me, and then
Okay.
our viewers will see.
Okay. Sometimes I touch.
Okay.
Other times, like you said, it's not just trying to be accurate,
Yeah.
but at least every voice has a face.
Exactly.
So I just create that.
Okay.
I imagine you to be. I haven't touched you,
Feel free.
but okay.
Yeah,
Let me just say it before touching you.
Okay.
Okay. I don't think you are very slim.
Wow.
And
Okay.
yeah, I imagine you to be brown.
Okay.
Yeah, like you're not tuntun black.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I imagine you.
Okay.
And I imagine you to have. You don't have very small eyes, but your eyes are not out too.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you have an oval. You don't have a round face.
Okay.
Your face is not that broad, and it's not too narrow.
Wow.
Your face is like honey hole.
Okay.
Yes. You don't have very bushy hair,
Okay.
but I don't think you have sweat.
You are doing well.
I
Yeah,
think
I
that's
do.
okay. I
Wow,
think that's
wow.
okay.
That's something else.
Okay.
Our viewers, you heard everything.
Okay, now can I touch you?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Okay, you're not slim, it's true. Okay. Okay, I see. Let me see your hair. Okay, well, I got the hair wrong. Your hair is down.
Yeah, like I said, you
It's
said I
not
don't have
sweat.
bushy
Yeah.
hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you did very well.
Okay.
You did extremely well. Yes, I think
Okay.
you're on course.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm sure most of your imagination is actually correct too.
Yeah.
The people that you
Yeah.
imagine them to be so no then do. So don't let anyone
Thank
deceive you.
you.
Yeah, that's really awesome. We thank you so much for that. So let's talk about the condition,
Okay.
cerebrospinal meningitis, right?
Yeah.
So can you tell us a bit about it? How does it happen? What does it affect? Because in the comment section, when you spoke about how you went blind and you had it through CSM, cerebrospinal meningitis, there were people in the comment section. One person said, "Oh, my uncle had it." Somebody said this person had it, and one person said that the person had it and went mute. That person said that the person had it and became crippled and all that. So how exactly does it happen? And it seems
Okay.
everybody has different, if I should call it, different reactions to the
Yeah.
illness. Yeah.
Okay, cerebrospinal meningitis is just an inflammation of the lining of the brain and the spinal cord.
Okay.
So, mostly it starts like with high temperature,
Okay.
throwing up, and one of the very common symptoms, you have stiff neck.
Okay.
So as I talk to you now, I still have a bit of stiffness in my neck. Yes, even after over 10 years.
Wow.
Yes, and it affects. Okay, I've heard conditions were affected their ears and the. So I know a couple of people that had meningitis that can't hear or speak. Yes, I am yet to see somebody that. Okay, I know somebody that lost his sight, but the sight came back.
Okay.
Yes, and I know there's this other lady too that lost her sight. So mostly affects, I'm sure, your hearing and your sight, and it affects your bones. I thought it's an inflammation of the lining of your brain and your spinal cord. So it affects your movements. Yes, so that's why I was paralyzed for a while.
Okay.
Yes, so that's basically what my layman explanation.
Okay.
Yes.
But I think that's you explained this quite well.
Okay.
The average man can be able to understand what you are saying.
Okay.
But you said it affects the spine, it affects the bones and all that. So you became paralyzed for a while. It came back. Like you are okay now. You are not paralyzed any longer.
Yeah, I'm not paralyzed, but I didn't gain sensitivity in my left hand fully. So this part of my palm is very numb.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So even when I'm using my laptop, I type with just one hand.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't be able to navigate through with this.
Your left hand. Okay.
Yes.
But you said you know someone who also had CSM, lost their eyesight, and it came back. So does that mean that shows like promising signs that there's also hope for you? Like we've seen recoveries. What do you have to say? Is it a curable thing?
Okay, according to the doctors, it may come back with time.
Okay.
But as for me, I'm actually not basing on that.
Okay.
Yes, because doctors are humans, and they even told me some time ago that I may lose my hearing as well.
Okay.
But I'm still here, and we're still trusting God. I'm just very positive. Whether it's confirmed, I'll see again or not, I know I will. Even if I'm not able to see in the time that I wish to, my life still goes on. Okay. Yeah.
That's touching. That's touching. So, talking about CSM, you've highlighted it enough, and it's like it seems a lot of Ghanaians still don't know about it. You know, it's not as popular as the others like AIDS and will be Ebola or COVID-19 and the rest. But it looks like it's a really critical issue. But people don't know about it. People don't even know how critical the issue is. So are you in some form of advocacy? Are you creating some form of awareness? Maybe ambassadorial stuff? Are you doing anything in that area?
Okay, so I'm actually in the process. I'm trying to create a foundation for that, to create awareness, and as time goes on, we'll be able to support people that have lost something, maybe hearing, or maybe something that they may not be able to continue with their lives. They can learn a trade or something. And meningitis is very prevalent in the northern part of Ghana. So that's one thing that most people should know. Mostly, when I had it, my doctors were asking me if I've been to the northern region. So it's very common over there. I'm sure most people over there know. Yes, but just that it's not very common here in the south. So that's it. But I'm actually in the process of doing this foundation to create awareness, because it's a very bad, like it's very, very bad. I don't wish this for even my enemy, even if I have one.
I can imagine. I can imagine. So what causes it? Because you said the doctor asked whether you've been to the north. Is this something that you can contract from someone?
Yeah, I heard it's contagious.
Wow.
Yeah, but I think it's a bacterial infection.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can get it when you get connected to an infected patient, maybe sneezing, kissing, or something. But I don't know. I read that my mom was with me throughout when I was in the hospital, and she never got it. I had my siblings have been with me. I really can't tell. I read it. It's contagious, but I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah.
I can understand.
Yeah.
And I think one of the pillars or backbone that has given you some form of encouragement has been the online community that you have, the followers. So I'm sure that they are able to spur you on, and they motivate you. Every day you wake up, you're able to create content that resonates with thousands of people, maybe millions.
Exactly.
So you're on this platform, Tales of Africa.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to use this medium to probably say a word or two to your followers or to anybody who may be watching, who may not even have known you and hearing from you for the first time or seeing you for the first time.
Okay.
What is your word to the world?
Okay, first of all, I'd say a very big thank you to my fans. They've been amazing. They don't know how they motivate me, even though they think I do. They also do. The last time I was a bit down, and my sister brought me a message. Somebody said, Adelaide, I stopped crying when I heard you. I started smiling.
Wow.
I'm like, these people also push me anytime I'm feeling down. I'm like, okay, there are so many people looking up to you, Adelaide. You can't let them down. So I actually have to motivate myself because I'm motivating you, and it brings me joy. At least it keeps me on track, not to slag a bit. So I'll say a very big thank you to you all. And also, I want you to know that there's strength in you that you haven't realized. Sometimes you don't know the strength of your legs until you're chased by a lion and know you can jump walls. So just find that strength in you. Just find that hope. There's something crying out for your attention. You don't know. No, there's something crying out inside of you. There's something that wants you to pay attention to it, and you can make this world a beautiful place. Keep on discovering yourself is the key. Like when you're down, even in every situation, there's something that you need to discover about yourself. Don't let time pass like that. There's no time for anybody. Blindness didn't stop the world from going. I lost my sight, and it was in 2012. We're in 2023. The world didn't stop for me. You understand? So just make sure that you're finding something inside of you that it can make your world keep going. And when the moment you discover yourself, the beautiful thing is you're able to help the world to not only yourself. So keep it going, keep the fire burning inside of you, and we are all here to keep you alive. We're all here to make you smile. So that's what I'd say to you out there.
Okay, thank you so much, Adelaide. That was
Thank
touching, and that was heartfelt. Like you poured it all out straight from your heart. And I'm sure you also have, maybe in 30 seconds, a word for your family. So your mom, I've seen your mom around. She's been really supportive. Next week is Mother's Day. Next week Sunday, I think, is Mother's Day. So probably it's your opportunity to say something to sweet mama.
Okay, I'll say a very big thank you to my mom. I always say that my mom has taken my condition like a World Cup.
Wow.
She's taking it more serious than myself. Wow. She doesn't want anything to go wrong, and I'm so grateful to her. Her name is Judith Carter. She's Madam Perfect. I call her Miss Kwekwe.
Wow, Miss Kwekwe.
Yeah, like she always wants everything prepared for me.
Hey.
Yeah, so I'm so grateful to her.
Mommy,
God bless her so much, and to all the mother figures in my life. I'm so grateful. All the mother figures who are also males. Thank you so much, and happy Mother's Day to you all. I love you so much, and I'm aspiring to be a wonderful mother like my mom.
Wow. And it will happen in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Okay, so you promised us a song, so we are going to end with the song that you promised to give us. So the floor is yours. Okay, so your mom is, by popular request.
Okay,
your mom.
What song do you want me to sing?
Your mom is looking. Your mom wants.
Okay, she wants me to sing a Mother's Day song.
Your mom wants you to sing a Mother's Day. By popular request.
By popular request.
Okay.
So. Start. Inemo nemo ebuko nemo e. Inemo nemo ebuko yo nem mama. Inemo nemo ebuko nye baba e. Chukubiko nizo gazo nemo nanda maka. Chukubiko ngozi e. Ochi yodike mama. Nazo kenemo gazonemo chiedi kenem chukubiko ngazi chiedi ke mama nazo kenemo gazonemo chiedi kenem. I know most of you are lost, but it says that no matter how my mother is, I still love her.
Wow.
So it's a Mother's Day song.
It's an original. is that a song
no,
you
it's
composed
from
yourself?
Nigeria.
It's from Nigeria.
Yeah, it's a movie song that I love so much.
Okay, but that was really beautiful.
So I'll sing a song for my fans.
Okay.
This one is for all our mothers.
Okay.
Okay, so Into so brand new moyeti, not so cool new moyeti no. Or come out for Jesus, be come out. Or dear my for Jesus, be time out. So say be not to oh. Kawa kuma to yemo. Or come out for Jesus, be time out. Thank you.
That was beautiful. Maybe I should also give a freestyle for Maris.
Okay,
Please, I beg you.
Okay.
Okay, Ali, thank you so much.
Thank you
for coming on the South Africa podcast.
Thank you
it's
for
an honor
having
to have
me.
you.
It's been wonderful.
This interview has been really bubbly.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure our viewers have stayed from the beginning till the end.
Yeah.
And they really enjoyed it. And
I enjoyed it
yes,
too.
and it's an honor. It's an honor. It's really
Thank
an
you.
honor. So we thank you so much. And
Thank you
to
too.
our viewers, this has been the Tales of Africa podcast. As I
Thank
mentioned
you.
earlier, we tell inspiring stories of young Africans who are doing extraordinary and amazing things. And you don't want to miss out on the content that we produce. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube, subscribe to our Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, we're on all the social media platforms, so you don't miss out on the content that we come your way with. We'll catch you another time. Bye bye.
Bye.